Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A police informer who implicates many people. Cover with grass. The owners decided to grass their property. Bulky food like grass or hay for browsing or grazing horses or cattle. Give away information about somebody. Street names for marijuana. German writer of novels and poetry and plays, born 1927. Feed with grass. Narrow-leaved green herbage, grown as lawns, used as pasture for grazing animals, cut and dried as hay. Shoot down, of birds. Spread out clothes on the grass to let it dry and bleach. A police informer who implicates many people. Cover with grass. Bulky food like grass or hay for browsing or grazing horses or cattle. Bulky food like grass or hay for browsing or grazing horses or cattle. The act of searching for food and provisions. Collect or look around for food. Wander and feed. The animals forage in the woods. Bulky food like grass or hay for browsing or grazing horses or cattle. Succulent herbaceous vegetation of pasture land. A field covered with grass or herbage and suitable for grazing by livestock. Bulky food like grass or hay for browsing or grazing horses or cattle. Let feed in a field or pasture or meadow. Feed as in a meadow or pasture. Disappoint, prove undependable to, abandon, forsake. Reveal unintentionally. Her smile betrayed her true feelings. Deliver to an enemy by treachery. The spy betrayed his country. Give away information about somebody. Cause someone to believe an untruth. Be sexually unfaithful to one's partner in marriage. To accuse or condemn or openly or formally or brand as disgraceful. He denounced the government action. Give away information about somebody. Announce the termination of, as of treaties. Speak out against. He denounced the Nazis. Make known to the public information that was previously known only to a few people or that was meant to be kept a secret. Give away information about somebody. Formally hand over to the bridegroom in marriage, of a bride by her father. Make a gift of. Someone who works, or provides workers, during a strike. A person who is deemed to be despicable or contemptible. Kill the rat. Take the place of work of someone on strike. Give away information about somebody. One who reveals confidential information in return for money. Any of various long-tailed rodents similar to but larger than a mouse. A pad, usually made of hair, worn as part of a woman's coiffure. Catch rats, especially with dogs. Desert one's party or group of friends, for example, for one's personal advantage. Employ scabs or strikebreakers in. Give, hair, the appearance of being fuller by using a rat. Obscene terms for feces. Have a bowel movement. Insulting terms of address for people who are stupid or irritating or ridiculous. Something of little value. A coarse term for defecation. He took a shit. Give away information about somebody. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. I put up with a lot of bullshit from that jerk. A small worthless amount. Small workplace where handcrafts or manufacturing are done. A mercantile establishment for the retail sale of goods or services. He bought it at a shop on Cape Cod. A course of instruction in a trade, as carpentry or electricity. I built a birdhouse in shop. Shop around. Not necessarily buying. Give away information about somebody. Do one's shopping at. Do business with. Be a customer or client of. Do one's shopping. She goes shopping every Friday. Someone acting as an informer or decoy for the police. Take by theft. Someone snitched my wallet. Give away information about somebody. A male deer, especially an adult male red deer. Give away information about somebody. Watch, observe, or inquire secretly. Adult male deer. Give away information about somebody. Produce an effect or strain on somebody. Slang terms for inside information. Is that the straight dope? Give a narcotic to. The athletes were doped by the coach before the race. Street names for marijuana. An ignorant or foolish person. Carbonated drink flavored with extract from cola nuts. Dope is a southernism in the United States. Add impurities to a semiconductor in order to produce or modify its properties. The resistors have been doped. Take drugs to improve one's athletic performance. A measuring instrument for measuring and indicating a quantity such as the thickness of wire or the amount of rain, etc. Street names for marijuana. Place a bet on. Street names for marijuana. Street names for marijuana. Any of several leguminous plants of western North America causing locoism in livestock. Street names for marijuana. Slang for a paunch. A plumbing fixture for defecation and urination. A resistor with 3 terminals, the third being an adjustable center terminal, used to adjust voltages in radios and TV sets. Often followed by of, a large number or amount or extent. A container in which plants are cultivated. Street names for marijuana. The quantity contained in a pot. The cumulative amount involved in a game, such as poker. Metal or earthenware cooking vessel that is usually round and deep, often has a handle and lid. Plant in a pot. He potted the palm. Street names for marijuana. Street names for marijuana. American musteline mammal typically ejecting an intensely malodorous fluid when startled. In some classifications put in a separate subfamily Mephidae. A defeat in a game where one side fails to score. A person who is deemed to be despicable or contemptible. Street names for marijuana. Defeat by a lurch. A hot vapor containing fine particles of carbon being produced by combustion. The fire produced a tower of black smoke that could be seen for miles. A cloud of fine particles suspended in a gas. Street names for marijuana. Emit a cloud of fine particles. Tobacco leaves that have been made into a cylinder. The act of smoking tobacco or other substances. He went outside for a smoke. Baseball. A pitch thrown with maximum velocity. He showed batters nothing but smoke. An indication of some hidden activity. With all that smoke, there must be a fire somewhere. Inhale and exhale smoke from cigarettes, cigars, pipes. We never smoked marijuana. Something with no concrete substance. His dreams all turned to smoke. Street names for marijuana. A black band worn by a man, on the arm or hat, as a sign of mourning. Any plant that crowds out cultivated plants. Clear of weeds. Weed the garden. German writer of novels and poetry and plays, born 1927. German writer of novels and poetry and plays, born 1927. Domestic swine. One who reveals confidential information in return for money. One who reveals confidential information in return for money. Speak about unimportant matters, rapidly and incessantly.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.